But we are enjoying Gail's family reunion. So, kind of slept in a bit. So, anyways, I'm here. Um, and today, uh, I found something that kind of read to the protection of our families. Um, and, and I felt led to try to find something about families because of the fact that we are participating in a major family event for Gail here. So the verse that I found that spoke to me, that I was led to, was in Titus, which is a very small book in the New Testament. Not the smallest, but it's still pretty small. Um, and it is Titus chapter 1. I'm going to read verses 10 and 11. There we go. All right, it says, "For there are many, especially those of the circumcision, who must be silenced because they are upsetting whole families, teaching things they should not teach for the sake of sordid gain." So, of course, we're talking about false prophets, but he's talking more about those who are within the church. If we come across somebody who is not teaching the truth, who's teaching anything contrary to what the Bible says, they need to be silenced. They need to be reproved, and if they can't be reproved and they continue to teach what they're teaching, um, then they need to be removed, because somebody who's not teaching the truth um, could actually destroy whole families from their teachings. And these type of folks that are teaching you know, false truths about the Bible, about God, about the Lord, they're not doing it out of love. They're doing it because they're either going after, it says sordid gain, which to me could be financial, could be fame, um, fortune, you know, what have you. It's basically bottom line. It's to puff themselves up, make themselves look. It's all about them, and it's not about God. So, uh, I love it when my mind just leaves me on a thought. But yeah, I mean, and and some examples of a false teaching could be uh, quite simply that, you know uh, it's okay to, you know to tolerate, like, I'm just gonna say it, same sex marriage. Um, it's okay not to forgive somebody if they did something bad enough to you. Um, it's okay to live your life like everybody else, like the culture is doing. Those are all false teachings. We all know biblically God does not recognize same-sex marriage. In fact, he considers it an abomination. It's The Bible tells us that if we cannot forgive those who do us wrong, then God will not forgive us. Clearly says that in the Bible. And of course, if you're a Christian, you're going to be going against the culture anyways, because the world, the culture hates God, hates Christ. Therefore, the world as a whole and the culture is going to hate you because you chose to follow the one true God, to follow Jesus Christ, and not to do the things that everybody else is doing. So, anyways, that's what I was led to share today. Um, I love you guys. You all have a blessed day, and we'll actually see you tomorrow morning too, as always. Bye.